Hello guys, this is the beach environment. Here we try to create the famous Marina Beach. The sun is set to a time-lapse mode so that you can see all the lighting variations on the day to night cycle. The water here is just for the visuals. The final game it will be interactive and you can go swimming and do other stuff. All the objects you see here are all physics simulated, so you can always interact with them. Almost all the assets are interactable. I'll go into this objective. All the cutscenes you see here are all just placeholder assets. They are not the final quality. This is just to demonstrate how the cutscenes will work. As the sun goes down, you can see all the lights turn on in a random way, just like the real world. Also, you can see aeroplanes flying in the sky. Let's also start this objective. These animations are only placeholders. This is not a real mission or anything. That's it with the objective. Let's go and see this console. This is a very rough work in progress console. I tried to recreate that fire particles that comes from the burning of the corn. And about the characters, they are all meta-humans from Unreal Engine. There are more than 300 characters present at this map right now. These are all optimized meta-humans so that the performance is playable in most computers. Let's take the auto for a ride. Auto rickshaw is the only drivable vehicle as of now. We chose to do the auto because it has only 3 wheels and it's a bit tricky to balance the physics. So I took it as a challenge and tried to make it work. This camera angle here is just for fun. It's not in the final game. With this angle you cannot drive, so it's just a cinematic angle. Also, all the characters are all physics simulated, so you can hit them. And the ragdoll is a bit buggy right now, but it is also exaggerated for a funny purpose. Most of the shops you see are all empty because we didn't have the time to fill every one of them, but we try to recreate many of the shops from the real world, and with the further development it will be in a really better place. Let's go to the other environment. We'll complete this objective. This is the other environment. It's like a semi-urban city-style environment. There are more than 50-60 buildings here in this map, and we took a procedural approach to make this kind of environment so that almost all the buildings, even though they are similar, they look different. All the stuff you see here, like the clothes, the electric poles, trash, grass, and other decals, AC, etc., these are all procedurally placed. It's like you make the tools to do the job and you ask the tools to do it every time. So we are investing heavily on these tools right now so that a vast scale of open world can be made in a reasonable time and budget. All the environments here are all semi-accessible. They are not accessible in terms of interiors, but you can go into the buildings and do stuff. And they are all semi-populated with random assets so that every building looks unique. And it is also kept in check for the performance cost. Let's continue with the mission. Let's go to this target. I heard your feedback about the animations looking stiff. These are all placeholder animations. We didn't invest any time on the animations because our plan is to go mocap, and that way we can save a lot of time. Speaking of assets, most of the 3D models you see here are all hand modeled, and stuff like these trash cans and cardboard boxes are generic assets sourced from the internet. We are trying to add lots of detail wherever possible, but also we have to keep in mind the size of the team and the time constraints we have. We are a small team, and we are not a funded game development studio, so we are doing this at our own pace and trying to balance the time and budget. So that's it, guys. I really hope you guys like the gameplay. This is just the beginning, and we'll share more about the game soon.